you're getting to sit on the judges panel too.
We'll tell you how you can cast your ballot in just a moment, but coming up next, we're going to introduce you to a 38-year-old mother of 4 who has actually competed 7 out of the past 10 years. So is this her year? We'll find out next.
Texans Cheerleaders Making the Squad is brought to you by Reliant Energy. At Reliant Energy, we offer the Reliant Advantage. Find out more at Reliant.com. And by your Texas Ford dealers. Ford is the best in Texas.
I've been in cheer before, I've been in dance before, I really like it. I like being around the crowd. It's really exciting.
I've been in dance before and I love performing.
I've been performing all my life and this is what I like to do.
Watching these women walk the red carpet, we couldn't help but wonder what brought them here and what's the real reason they want to become Texans cheerleaders. Welcome back, everyone. I'm Sharon Melton. Some say cheering and dancing is all they've ever known. Others say it's something new and exciting. But for 2 candidates, Sarah and Sharon, say it's about going for it. One more time.
I woke up at 3 o'clock, just dancing in my head.
38-year-old mother of 4, Sharon Pascual-Diaz, is trying out for Texans Cheerleader for the 7th time.
I've always wanted to be a cheerleader since I was in middle school.
29-year-old Sarah Wilson is a dance teacher trying out for the first time.
I just really miss performing and I miss being a part of a team.
1 and 2.
Both women come from very different backgrounds but share a common goal. They want something more in their lives. They want to be part of a team.
I'm a full-time mom, so I have 4 children. I've been married for about 10 years. I used to be a personal trainer and a physical therapist. I had my own clinic. After my second baby, my husband, we switched roles. He became the breadwinner and I became the full-time mom.
That was 2000. The year the Houston Texans held the very first cheerleader tryouts.
We all came in with sports bras and shorts. I had a red top and black, no, it was navy blue pants. 4 or 5 years after that, it started changing. Now they become like superhero outfits.
She was there my first year, and you know, I really want to sit down and take a look at her and, you know, talk to her. I'm concerned about her time because being a Houston Texans cheerleader is a lot of time. It's a huge time commitment.
Well, this year I made a plan.
A commitment Sharon says she's still willing to make.
For this year, it's incredible. It's significantly different for me. My family has grown, and I have 5 distinguished gentlemen. 4 are my offspring with my hero, my husband. Practically a football team with no cheerleader. I couldn't have the cheerleader, so now I have the strong, burning desire to be one.
This year, she trained harder.
The number one thing I noticed that I needed to really work on was I needed to go to dance class. I've been going to the Houston Metropolitan Dance Company for once a week for a little over a year now.
Worked out more.
So I put together an intense workout program that consisted of boxing and multi-joint movements with weights.
And came to realize that some of the competition would be half her age.
They're so young and vibrant, and they don't have to worry about this excess skin and working hard.
This is Jazz Hand.
For Sarah, staying in shape and dancing has always been a part of her life.
I grew up dancing on competitive teams through high school. The high school team I was on was national champions both years that I was on it. I was a dance major in college at the University of Texas at Austin.
Pick up your right foot.
Now she's the drill team instructor of Houston's Lamar High School.
We do a different dance every single week. Competition season, we compete. We do jazz, pom, lyrical, hip hop. They do it all.
Go ahead and keep going with me, guys.
Her days are filled with dance, but the rest of the time she's a wife and mom.
I am married, been married for 4 years, have a 2-year-old son.
Making it even harder to train for tryouts.
He's really excited. He's been amazingly supportive, like taking care of Austin so I can go take class or so I can go to the gym or so I can go do whatever. He's been so supportive, but he's a little bit scared I'm gonna make it. I think he'll be relieved if I don't make it.
With so much going on and so many years since she's danced competitively, Sarah almost backed out on the day of tryouts.
I was in the car in tears about to not come because I was just so afraid of not making it through that first round. I saw a couple of the current girls and they were absolutely gorgeous and I was like, come on, I don't look like that. I think that the nerves were just kind of getting here and just getting through that first cut. That's always to me the hard part, is getting through that first cut.
They both managed to bring their A games in rounds 1 and 2.
I think I put on the swagger. I hope so. 290.
And found themselves moving on to the next day.
And I think I almost didn't come. I think I was like this close to not coming down here.
Honey, I made it to the next round. I'm coming tomorrow.
But how far will they go?
It'd suck if I got cut. It'd be like on TV that I got cut.
303.
Results are coming up next. Plus,
check this out. Texans did a lot to set a firm foundation for what I'm doing full time now.
Whatever happened to some of the fan favorites? We'll check in with former squad members to see how cheerleading helped launch some fascinating careers.
Now, before the squad is announced, you get the final say. So get your ballots out and get ready to cast your vote. There are 4 beautiful women, all talented dancers. You get to decide who deserves to be on the squad.
I knew it, but like I messed up a little bit. I felt like I wasn't like strong enough.
She has been dancing all of her life, but tonight 29-year-old Sarah realizes she's on shaky ground.
I really don't even know, like I really don't know.
38-year-old Sharon has tried out for Texans Cheerleader a record 7 times.
I messed up a lot, but I asked one of the vets if they saw me, and then they said they didn't notice that I messed up.
So she's familiar with that uneasy feeling.
Okay, girls, we all ready? Can y'all hear me? 26, 36.
When the numbers are called out for those moving on to the final round.
303, 304.
Sharon almost can't believe what she hears.
I've been waiting for 10 years.
The outcome is just as shocking for Sarah.
Please call 290, please call 290, please call 290.
When she realizes her number is not called.
This was it. I put so much into it, and to be honest, I mean, there's girls that messed up and they made it through, and I didn't mess up at all, and I got cut. And it's just, that's how it always goes for me, where I nail the choreography. I don't ever mess up. And girls completely butcher it and they still get through and I get cut.
For Sarah and the others who won't be moving on, all they can do is start preparing for next year. It's a lesson Sharon has learned well.
It's like so close, but I want to say I'm not going to be devastated if I don't make it, but it's just a wonderful feeling inside right now.
For these girls, getting a chance to cheer in front of 70,000 fans at Reliant Stadium is only part of the draw. They are paid for not only their cheering, the rehearsal,